Hey everyone, it's Fox McCloud 007, and today I'm going to make a video showing you what's new with my car. I already made a video about it, but since then, there's quite a lot that's been added on. So looking at the car right off the bat, it looks pretty much the same as before, but we go inside, and you'll notice a few additions to the family. So this tachometer and the oil pressure and voltage gauges down there were not there originally. We added those on. And I finally got the new radio put in. It is a retro radio from Custom Auto Sound, which, by the way, just happens to be Bluetooth compatible. And the Bluetooth box is hidden underneath the dash, somewhere under there. And I got a fan for it, which is a little clip-on fan that goes into your cigarette lighter, because this car has no air conditioning, and I didn't want to bother with installing a compressor on the engine, and it would be too expensive. In the back, there's a couple of extra speakers that were nicely cut into the back panel there. Really no ugly places that resulted from that. And we also have a coaxial, well, not a coaxial cable, an auxiliary cable in the ashtray, because when I had this stuff installed at the shop, I told them I didn't want a whole board out for this thing, so they just put it in the ashtray. Still some money that I had, toll money, from when I was coming back from West Virginia. I had went there for a couple of weeks, brought the car up to have a few things fixed on it. And those things were, defrost not working right. So you could turn it on, but it wouldn't turn back off because of a loose cable, and it wouldn't let the vent close. And the side door lock, this one on the right side, wasn't working right. It was really hard to turn the key in the hole, and you also couldn't push the bolt down without the door popping open. But as you can see, now it works right. Not completely, but, you know, you're supposed to be able to push the bolt down and hold the button in at the same time, so that the door locks and stays locked when you close it, but this feature still doesn't work on either one of the locks. It's not anything I'm going to lose sleep over. And we've got the mic up here for the Bluetooth. It was pretty, most of it is pretty hidden away. I like that. That's not very noticeable as you're driving down the road. It doesn't really get in your way. But another thing that had to be fixed on this car was the emergency brake didn't work right. And what do I mean by that? Well, the handle is so tight, I literally couldn't even pull it out. But now it works. In order to get the GPS and the fan working at the same time, we got this splitter for the cigarette lighter, and you plug it in just like that. And then when you're done driving, you just pull it back out, because turning the key off still won't turn off the cigarette lighter. It's just the way this car was made. And I believe that's everything I have to showcase for now. And this is pretty much how I wanted my car to be. So I can get the key here and demonstrate the radio. I haven't programmed any presets yet, but it's Bluetooth compatible, so I get to play music off of my phone, which I really like. You switch it to CD mode, and then you pull up a SoundCloud app or whatever it is you have on your phone. That's how you get it to play music from your phone. So I've tried it with the auxiliary cable and putting this radio in an auxiliary mode, and it didn't really work out. So the only thing I can use it for is to charge a phone. But, you know, it's not that big of a deal. You push that button in, and that's how you adjust your tuner settings.
This portion of everything
your bass,
Simon is brought to you by
Tupperware,
treble,
you know that lid won't fit.
the balance and fader.
More everything is coming up. Brought to you by Schiffman's Jewelers.
And then to adjust it, you don't use the tuner knob, you use the volume knob instead.
Don't lay around checking on your Facebook in bed. Don't have a late afternoon coffee. And this is a tough one. You might think it's harder to sleep when there's a full moon. But how do you fight that? I'll tell you how you can fight all of these things. If you have the right mattress, you can sleep. Don't be testing it and drinking a whole pot of espresso before bed. But if you've got the right mattress for your body, for your sleep position, maybe you sleep on your side, hugging a pillow. Maybe you sleep flat on your back or on your stomach. Whatever it is for you, there's a perfect mattress for that position, relieving the right pressure in the right places so you can get a full night's sleep.
And you've got the band button right here.
About it. $99 today, right now. So whatever's keeping you from getting the right sleep, go to Mattress Firm. They can help. They're the sleep.
So turning the key to the left, it puts the car in accessory mode. Turning it to the right is what puts you in ignition mode, and you twist it to all the way to the right, and that's how you start it up, obviously. Pretty much everything except for the media system at this point on this car is still original. There is no power steering, no cruise control, none of that. So I like how when you're driving it, it still feels pretty old school. And I didn't change the dashboard at all. Originally, this fan was mounted up here, but I think it looks a lot better down there. And that's, in a nutshell, is everything that's new with the car. See you next time.